Zeugeninformationen werden links eingetragen. Also wir haben eine Schuhverkäuferin, sie ist Augenzeugin des Mordes an Everett Gage. Ja, fragen wir sie mal nach einem Augenzeugen.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Dann wieder Lüge. Y, welcher ist das? Ja.
You're lying, Miss Goleta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Aber warum der... Ah, für die Perlenohrringe. Ja, genau.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Goleta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Ja, gut. Möglicher Mordverdächtiger. Wer könnte es sein?
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
Ja, man könnte natürlich, also sie könnte sie natürlich auch anhängen, ne? Man weiß nicht. Also.
You're making me angry, Miss Goleta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
Mögliches religiöses Motiv.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Goleta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Goleta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
Ja, solche Befragungen werden im Spiel noch häufiger vorkommen. Ja, ich finde die Dialoge auch sehr geil gemacht in dem Spiel. Alles echt toll animiert und sieht echt schick aus.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murder. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Juwelier besuchen. Da kann man was Schönes für unsere Frau mitnehmen. Ja, erstmal zum Juwelier hier. Als Zielort festlegen. Können wir jetzt drehen? Oder dass irgendwas passiert? Jawohl. Ja. Gut.
We don't want any casualties, Phelps.
Was ist denn das hier? Also ich muss schon sagen, meine Fahrerskills sind echt hammer.
The siren told use it.
Aber fahren im Spiel kann ich noch nie wirklich gut. Aber wir sind beim Juwelier. Mal gucken, was der uns zu sagen hat.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Nein.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Nee, am
Son
Arsch.
of a bitch. Go, Cole, go.
Ja, komm.
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
You don't say, Mensch. Aber trotzdem. Das war doch irgendwie klar, dass er ankommt.
Kalu, get back here.
He wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
Stop or I will shoot.
Ja, das haben wir
Edgar
super
Kalu,
geregelt.
you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Das
The case
Grinsen,
that
ey.
makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Ja, dann wollen wir unseren Chef irgendwie beeindrucken. Mal gucken, wie das ausgehen wird.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Eine behutsam Einsatz von Intuition. Ich würde mal ganz einfach anzweifeln.
So you shot this guy over the sale of a watch.
You think Jewish people are going to continue to take it lying down? Straight in orderly lines to the ovens? Not this heap. I say enough is enough. No more. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of
Ja,
yourself.
gut. Erster Verhör, total verschissen.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Ah, wir kriegen eine zweite Chance.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu.
Ach, wie
You
cool.
shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Wir kriegen die zweite Chance.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Ich könnte den Intuitionspunkt benutzen. Ja, machen wir die Intuition. Nee, nicht da. Auch nicht da. Ah, wo ist ein LB? Ah. Er lügt.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
Stimmt.
You can't prove anything.
Religiösen, oder? Ja, genau, sie ist die Augenzeugin. Klar, sie weiß alles.
We know all about the argument.
Ja.
Scaletta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony is going to stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Mögliches religiöses Motiv.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ich habe noch einen Intuitionspunkt. Machen wir. Antwort entfernen. Dann würde ich es ganz klar anzweifeln.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stump Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Ja, siehste. Es hätte so einfach sein können.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Ah, wenn das bei Ihnen eine Beförderung riecht. Da bin ich ja mal gespannt. Ergebnis bestanden. Tauglichkeitsbericht des Officers. Oh, das ist doch nicht schlecht. Der Fahrersitz. Ah, sogar einen Erfolg haben bekommen. Oh, Mel Fleischer. Yes, zu cool.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner.